this is CherryEnchantress, and I'm here with another flip through review, and this time it is the Seasons of the Witch Ostara Oracle. So I'm really sorry if I'm late on my February reading, but I would really like to include the Ostara Oracle with that reading, so I waited a little bit for that to come in, and also I had early February activities. But enough of that. I'm going to get into this flip through review. I just want you to know that the Seasons of the Witch has a great collection of different seasonal festivals throughout the year. So let's see, the most recent one is Imbolc, which is a February 2nd festival. And this deck is really beautiful, with this beautiful blue edging and a very kind of wintry, late winter energy to it. Winter going into spring. And so Ostara will be the next one in the lineup. And then after Ostara, we have, I'm just going to use my little booklet that I designed, cheat sheet here. So after Ostara is Beltane. And so the Beltane is right here. Also, they're all amazing. I don't have a favorite. I think though Beltane could be my favorite. It's the most romantic one, I think, of all of them. And this is a beautiful honey gold. I think I remember when I got this. I mean, I wanted something other than gold. I had a lot of gold edged decks, but something about this deck is infused with the sweetness. I really like it. I like all of them, I have to say. All right, and then next comes Litha. Litha is also very nice, beautiful, very warm and sunny. Hydration. I love this one because it's purple. I guess my second favorite. Could be my first favorite. Also have beautiful cards in this one. Romantic cards as well in the Litha. And Litha is June, a June energy. So Imbolc, February. Ostara is March. Beltane is May. And Litha is June. Now, we also have the Southern Hemisphere. So Southern Hemisphere people like hello, Australia, if you're watching, it would be August for Imbolc, September for Ostara, and November for Beltane, and December for Litha. But I think most of my audience is the Northern Hemisphere. So then we have Lunasa is the August festival, and Lunasa, also called Lamas, is this one right here, or Lamas. With this beautiful, this isn't gold, this is green. I wish you could see it better, the greeniness of it. Very pretty. See, there you go. That is so pretty. Beautiful deck too, beautiful images. I think those mid-months are my favorites. I love pastels, I love warmth and cheery colors. And then we have Maybon, which is also very nice. Very nice. Now we get a little fall energy here with Maybon. And this is nice orange. Beautiful. I did one year where especially when I was doing the Daily Dust, I did little, I don't know, themes, and one theme was all colored edge decks, and so I made it a theme for myself to buy a colored edge decks. And then when I saw even my own people, my own publishers, the MakePlayingCards.com started coming out with different colors, I got very excited, and it became more prevalent too in other people's decks. And when I saw the Seasons of the Witch do it, I was like, oh yes, I'm down for all of those. So then next we have Samhain, which is Halloween. You may think this is my favorite deck, but it's the darkest deck, you know. And just because Samhain goes with Scorpio doesn't mean it goes with, I just have too much of that lighthearted Libra energy. But isn't it beautiful, that rich red? And this red is just beautiful. Very blood and delicious. And in the right mood, this is my favorite deck. It's very intense though. Some dark messages, but also, you know, it's very good for this season. And then finally, we have Yule. So Yule is very lovely. Also, I think this is also green, a brighter emerald green, very pretty. I love that they have two kinds of green. It's a little more emerald. Beautiful, huh? So, and that encompasses a lot of the holiday energy at the end of the year. All right, and so now let's get to Ostara. I can't wait to look at it because I haven't yet seen the images. So you're getting to watch it first with me. But before I do, real quick, I'm going to review that Emok is at the beginning of the year in February. Ostara is like a kind of way of saying Easter. Then Beltane is like the maypole, you know, the maypole dancing and sort of a lover's energy. And then Litha, which represents the summer solstice. And Lunasa, which is kind of like the pre-autumn energy or late summer energy. And same with Mabon, but Mabon is the autumn equinox. And then Samhain, Halloween, and then Yule is Christmas. And so that's how it correlates with traditional Western holidays. All right, now we're all set to go to look at this amazing deck. All right, and so the box, nice sturdy box by Rockpool. I like that this, for some reason, is in like rainbow colored text. So it kind of might, in the rainbow, sparkle the edges, which kind of gives me a feeling that maybe it's a rainbow edged deck. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, let's see. And okay, before I look at it, I'm gonna look at the inside of the box. And it's like gray or white or whatever. Okay, and ta-da! I knew it. See, I'm psychic. That's why y'all are here, because I'm psychic. I have not seen it before. But yeah, it's also, you know, because I'm a Scorpio and I have a very good power of deduction, reasoning skills as well. So we'll take that off. And let's look at it even more carefully. Yes, that beautiful rainbowed edge. Oh, so nice. So pretty. It's sunny, very sunny right now in this window. Another thing that's going on is that my curtain is being washed at the moment. So this west facing window is right now is being very highly filtered, and so this color here is this kind of very sunny, pretty color. It's almost kind of orange, yellow, peach, pretty. All right, let's see what we have. So we have Ancestral Lands. It is glossy, but not, you know, I mean, it's hanging in there so that it's not so shiny that you can't read it. So that's good, but it is a bit glossy. And it's a thin-ish. I feel like some of the older ones were actually thicker, so, but easy to shuffle, I'm sure. We'll get to that. Okay. And any of them that kind of jump out at me, I'll read the definition for you. Ooh, aquamarine. Aries. I like how some of the zodiac signs pop out. We have Aquarius for Emok and Cancer for one of the other ones. Not Mabon, for I think Llamas, I think, yes. Aromatherapy, very nice. I don't know how they draw so fast or draw so many pictures in so short a time. keep going. Astrological New Year. Very nice. Chicks. Community garden. Composting. If I turn up the camera, you might see all the cars that pass by. It's kind of precluding rush hour right now, which might not have been the best time to do this. Creating altars, daffodils, but there's just not like perfect time for anything these days. Easter egg hunt, eggshell pots, Ostara. Let's talk about her, because that's where we get Easter. And so in the darkest of hours, when all seems to be lost, comes the magic of light. Ostara. Oh, by the way, here's a little paper that comes with it. Download today. Download your free rock pool app. Very nice. Oh yeah, I should talk to them about maybe my decks. We'll see. Okay. So Ostara is saying, in the darkest hour when all seems to be lost comes the magic of light. Ostara is the dramatic goddess of spring and dawn, and is the namesake of Easter. And those who are fortunate enough to witness her will receive great joy and many blessings to come. Receiving this card means you can count yourself among the lucky few who are gifted with the renewed sense of hope only spring can bring. Pay close attention, as there are already signs of Ostara's influence peeking through the frosty cold exterior of your situation. What seemed like a lost cause will suddenly show the first signs of your circumstances turning around. What I like about this is the timing of it, is because it feels that way. This week is very warm. It already feels like spring is on its way. Although I've seen reports that we're going to get another little blast of cold air, so we'll see. But it does give you hope, right? Whenever things warm up a little bit, or you see flowers and things like that. Ostara rules the dawn and reminds you that it's always darkest just before the first rays of light. This is really important to me, because my goddess is an Egyptian goddess of the dawn, and her name is Betset. It's a very difficult name for me to pronounce, and so I meditated and talked to her, and she said that her name is Aurora in the Roman goddess language, so I could call her Aurora. And now I know that she's Ostara as well in the Celtic goddess or Germanic goddesses, which to me would make more sense because I'm from a Germanic background. So anyway, personal note anyway. Note to self. All right, and you might like that note too for yourself. So this is about keeping your faith steady and trust in the powers that be, as hardships and challenges you have been facing are receding and you won't have to stumble in darkness for much longer. This card can even mean finding clarity of purpose and deeper understanding of why you have suffered for so long. Above all, this is your sign to keep with your current path. You are very close to the outcome you desire. Well, I picked a good one to read, didn't I? So that's very happy and positive. Very nice. Let's keep going. Floromancy. I didn't know there was such a thing. I guess there's a mancy for everything, huh? So, using flowers as divination, it's time to escape all the noise and become still with the guidance that is pulling you inward. Flower wand, garden party, germination, grasshopper, that's cute, hair, hot cross buns, Irish moss, jasmine, lamb, moon milk, mushrooms, Osterierbaum, Easter egg tree. Oh, my mom has one of these. She does this all the time. You know, she's also a fairy too. She just doesn't realize it. she's the fairy that I descended from. And I've actually drawn, well, she doesn't look, my drawing of her, of Cherry's mother doesn't look just like my mother, but similar. Painted eggs, nice. Peach moonstone. So I would get this sort of peach color here. I love that. Pink moon. Oh, that's why. Your tongue will illuminate the spaces within your thoughts that need evolving. I want to read this one too, okay? See, the ones that, they just jump out at me. They just like, read me. I'm important. I think anything that has the word tongue in it for some reason makes me like, I gotta read that one. Okay. Okay. So, inner reflection establishes new neutral pathways. Your tongue will illuminate the spaces within your thoughts that need evolving. It's very like night sky, beautiful. Pink moon. Look closely. A lovely soul dances up a staircase of oracle decks. Ah, yes, I have that. That started off the flip through with my staircase of oracle decks. Do they look familiar? Can you see? Like, yeah, you get to see that they're her decks. Emilk, I see. Lita. Llamas, Ostara, how cute. She's all proud of her collection too. So they are the seasons of the Witch, of course, a revolutionary series the likes of which you have never seen before. Was it ambitious? Maybe. Even improbable? Absolutely. Not impossible. No dream or goal is impossible for those who are willing to stay committed to bringing it to life. It may require a different way of thinking, a lot of hard work, changing some habits, convincing the non-believers, sacrificing many things, and a lot of reflection. But in the end, there isn't anything you can't do if you believe enough in yourself and your ideas. This card guides you. Why did I pick this card? I'm getting goosebumps. This card guides you to bring illumination to your situation. Your thoughts and your words are powerful, and you can support a journey of remarkable achievement, or they can become roadblocks that prevent you from reaching your fullest potential. You have the ability to reroute the streams of your consciousness, creating fresh, empowering thoughts and beliefs. Embrace the transformative practice of introspection, for in these moments of quiet reflection, you will lay the foundation for profound evolution. This card encourages you to release the outdated patterns and beliefs that are depleting your confidence and growth. The only person who can ensure a positive solution to your question is you. Okay. So yeah, I have my own decks that I'm creating too, and I'm really right now working very hard and on my tarot deck, which is gonna take time, of course, because it's a lot of cards. It's 78, but I have almost all of the major arcana done, so I'm very proud of myself for getting that much done. All right, so let's see. We've got plant dying, primrose. That looks like a romantic one. Be still and pave the way for all that you have desired. If you stick around and see the reading for the month of February, maybe this one will come out. Maybe it'll come out. Rainbow, come out to the live. Maybe you'll see a card that's meant for you with this deck. I probably, if I go live tonight, I probably will use this deck. But if not tonight, then definitely Friday. Robin, Sacred Circle, and most likely it will be a discounted reading, one of the seed blessing specials. Shortbread, Simmer Pot, Spring Cleaning. Oh yes, I'm getting a little head start on that. Spring Equinox and Spring Hike. spring rain. I guess Ostara is the spring equinox, yeah. But it's also kind of like another way of saying Easter. Just like Yule is the winter equinox and another way of saying Christmas. There you go. Figured it out. I knew it all along. I just now helping you figure it out. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Tea party. Look, number 42. Let's read that one. Since 42 is the answer, let's find out what the answer is. I like how also all of these are rainbow words. Tea party. So we have, and I didn't show you the book, but I'll real quickly flip through it. Well, let me just show you for this example. Okay, so tea party. We'll show you the picture and it tells you, the name of it, tells you the keywords and then the little poetry. So it's whimsy meets elegance, youthfulness infused in a grown-up affair. Ooh. As escape is inviting in enchantments that seek to come alive. Okay. And then it goes on, and some of them have like little spells and rituals and recipes at the end of them. But basically, see, like this one, sewing intentions practice. I wonder if the shortbread has something. No, but the simmer pot might. Yeah. So you make a simmer pot. So that I love the little extras at the end. A meditation for affirmations, etc. Okay, so let's read about the tea party. You are cordially invited to our tea party, a celebration of elegance meeting frivolity, whimsy, and joy. And this is like they're all so related to who I am. Because I'm all about the frivolity, whimsy, and joy. It may appear to be a grown-up affair, but step through our fragrant portal of jasmine trellises and you will find we are quite lighthearted and a bit silly. We laugh, sing, and nibble on sweet treats colored in shades of pastels. I love pastels. While all manner of flora and fauna dance around. To attend such a gathering is to step outside space and time where you will find your troubles simply melt away, at least for a few hours. The fun doesn't have to end when the tea party is over. You can take the sparkle and delight with you and infuse it into every part of your day if you choose. You are holding this card as an invitation to sneak a little bit of enchantment into your world. You can be responsible while adding a touch of personal flair. You may wear an eccentric nail polish, write with colorful pens, or choose your favorite show tune for your ringtone. Perhaps your jewelry is a delightful array of hairs and robins, or you always have a silk scarf tied here or there. It may seem foolish flights of fancy, or perhaps immature to some, but that doesn't matter. If a touch of your personal expression brings you joy to your heart. A final note, whimsy doesn't only appear in physical things. Your personality or quirks and how you communicate with the world, giving hugs to strangers, or playing Christmas music in June are also expressions of your youthful spirit. That is me. Oh my gosh. And yes, I have my sparkly nails. And I have my sparkly table covering. So let's see what else we have. Terrarium and wreath making. That looks like a nice group activity kind of thing. Seems like a very happy deck. Some of the decks kind of get a little bit darker, but I didn't see any like dark messages in this deck. This seemed all very light and positive. So let's give it a shuffle and see how it shuffles. It is, wide. It's typical oracle size, so most people can't grab it this way. But because it's thinner and bendier, maybe it's possible. Anybody has big hands out there, maybe it'll work. Yeah, not too bad. I'll do the rifle shuffle, which to me saves say, I don't know why, but I feel like the rifle shuffle helps preserve the edging a little bit better, you know? So I've been doing most decks like that lately, unless they're very slender tarot decks. Now I'll be interested to see what comes out for us, a message. Which one will flip? Oh, Sacred Circle. It's one that I just barely glanced at. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is so interesting. I've been working on my fantasy band, which is the Judgment card. In fact, I finished it. But I wanted to do an extended fantasy band with all my family members in it because because there's a lot of musicians in my family, and I just wanted to keep going with that until I can fit everybody in a bigger picture. But that expanded version is not necessarily part of it's not part of my tarot deck, but it could someday be part of an oracle deck. Anywho, the next card I was planning to create, I was going to draw a dark-skinned woman with beautiful hair, beautiful face, and she was going to be my astrologer, because the tarot deck I'm making is romantic fairy, but it's also an archetype deck. And here, lo and behold, it looks like the astrologer lady that I was going to draw. How cute. And look at that it looks like a little, oh, it's bunnies kissing on her sleeve. At first I thought it was like a mask, but anyway, so this is saying Sacred Circle. A dive into the depths of the unknown within beckons your becoming. All right, let's see what that's all about. Number 34. I love the rainbow words. That must have taken extra time. I don't know, like if you can find color that just automatically stamps it like that. Anyway, the key words are: it begins where it ends. Go deeper, infinite wisdom. Oh. The circle represents a never-ending journey that has no start and no end. The wheel of the year is like a circle that continues to revolve year after year, with each revolution offering another chance to dive deeper into spiritual discovery. I'm stuttering because I'm thinking too many things at once and trying to talk at the same time. But I was thinking instead of an astrological wheel, I could do a wheel of the year as well. So I have to decide. The wheel of the year would maybe coincide a little bit better with a fairy deck, and yet it's going to be the astrologer is the job, the person, the archetype. So I'll probably do an astrological wheel, because I find astrology and tarot, the way they work together is very harmonious, and I love it. So this is saying that with each revolution offers another chance to dive deeper into spiritual discovery, and there will always be room to grow, evolve, adapt, or express, and thus your capacity for growth is infinite. And this card represents an opportunity to go deeper, to look beyond what you know and consider all the things that you may yet discover. For a current relationship, this can mean getting to know your partner as they are today, instead of expecting them to be who they were in the past. If you're ending a relationship, this card is confirmation that someone new will appear much more sooner than you think. This relationship can be intimate, regarding a friend, or even a business partnership. In career or finance, any disruptions will only be temporary inconveniences, and you will experience a pause just long enough to fully close one door before opening another. Perhaps this is your chance to discover fresh trends and try different ideas. I love this. This is like an actual answer to your question. So this is really cool. Instead of being sort of like an elusive message, this is an actual, this will happen. I like that. So also, if your question is about finding purpose or clarity, you're invited to walk a completely different path from what you already know. Ultimately, this card has appeared to you, and it's guiding you towards something entirely new. Very cool, you guys. I think that's a perfect way to end this. Whew, goosebumps all over, and I'm just very excited about this deck, and I'm excited to continue doing readings with you. Well, I guess I can do it this way. And you can see all the aspects of the deck this way. So that's the back. That's the book. Oh, and I have to show you. Right, that is a card. That is the back of it. And this is the lovely rainbow. I can get a good rainbow. And there you go, say cheese, because you might be my Ostara Seasons of the Witch picture. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and please like, subscribe, become a member, all the good stuff. Share this with friends, whatever you like to do, and check out my playlists to see more. See all the other flip throughs and reviews of all the other decks that I have of the Seasons of the Witch. All right, well, and I actually have an actual separate playlist of Season of the Witch. So check that out. Maybe I'll put it right there if I can remember to put it right there, that playlist. Okay, well, I'll see y'all later, and y'all come out to the live. I probably will go live tonight, Wednesday. Normally it's Tuesdays and Fridays, but if you don't come out tonight, or if I don't show up tonight, then it'll be Friday. Until then, faith, trust, and pixie dust.